As we look for green flag racing out of turn number 4, side by side. It's the 22. Kyle Spence out to the early advantage, the 10. Cole Kirkman, Marcham Bush at the front of the field. Battle for the lead. Spence has it. Kirkman looking to the low side. Give it to the high line. Kyle Spence running the fence. Kirkman in second. Bush running third. Marcham in 4. Todd Kirkman rounding out the top 5. Whoa! Kinds of problems. Exit of 4. Looks like a few cars getting together. Unfortunately, car number 51 of Kyle Busch coming to a stop. Exit of turn number 4. Here in our final race of 2025. Back to green. Good start by the front pair. Spence kind of put a little bit of a block down on the low side. Here comes Brexton around the outside. Made it work down the front straightaway. But Kirkman back to the inside and maintains that position. Kyle Busch is back up to 11th, having to go to the tail of the field, making his way back up towards the front of the field, make it into the top 10, make it up to 9th now with a 51 of Kyle Busch. Problems down the front straightaway. The 22B of Reed Whitney like he had an anchor thrown out. Everybody able to get around him. Old dad, Kyle Busch right behind him. Outside row number 3 with the 94. Jordan Clary to his inside. We're back to green. A great launch from the 22 of Kyle Spence. Had the 10 of Cole Kirkman fooled a little bit. As Kirkman protecting that second spot, the 18B of Brexton Busch setting his sights on the 5K Cameron Chamness. Chamness able to capitalize on that restart, moving back up to 3rd. Busch to 4. Clary running 5. Kyle Busch in 6. Make it Clary to 4. Brexton Busch in 5. Kyle Busch in 6. J.R. Henson, Graham Huffman, Case Piper, Briley Kilmer inside the top 10. Throw a blanket over 3 through 6 as it's Clary, Chamness, Busch, and Busch. Clary running that inside line. I guess father knows best as Brexton not going away on the high side, keeping momentum. Wheel to wheel, father and son action here inside the Southern Illinois Center. Lap starting to tick away, 10 to go this last time by. Make it 9 left. Spence over Kirkman, Clary to 3rd, Chamness, and Kyle Busch inside the top 5 as caution waves. Case Piper in the 21C up on the high side. Looks like a flat right front. 4, and we are back to green. Tried a little bit of a waiting game, but the 10 of Kirkman not fooled. Good run down the back straightaway. Kirkman looks low. A rubber bumper through 3 out of 4. Kirkman with the lead. Chamness now up to 2nd. Clary, Brexton Busch over Kyle Busch inside the top 5. Huffman up to 6. Spence recovers. Takes the position in number 6 back. Brexton Busch in 5. Kyle Busch up to 4. 6 to go this time by with our leader, the K10 of Cole Kirkman. Less than a second back, you're going to find the 5K Cameron Chamness as caution waves. Cars collected over in turns number 3 and 4. Kyle Spence, row number 2. Back to green. Chamness goes low. Kirkman missed the entrance. New leader down the back straightaway. The 5K, Cameron Chamness taking over the front of the field. Here comes Kirkman's slider through 1 and 2. Clary on the inside now as problems for the 22. Kyle Spence going for a little bit of a ride. Back down. As the white waves one more time around, Cameron Chamness down the back chute. Cole Kirkman up on the high line. Drag race to the line. Give it to car number 5K, Cameron Chamness. Feature winner here tonight with the POWRi Wing Outlaw Micro League. Cole Kirkman second, Jordan Clary third, Graham Huff.
Victory Lane lid and the Hoosier neckband on, and Victory Lane for the first time. How about it, Marion, Arkansas's Cameron Chamness? How about that, son? Why don't you grab that piece of hardware down there and show it off to everybody, because you earned it tonight, buddy. And you got to the, cracked the top 3 there on lap 16 when Cole and Kyle got together. First of all, you had a front row seat to that. Tell me what you were thinking then.
I honestly wanted them to keep racing like that so it would make it easy on me. And when I seen it, I was just like, yes, but no, because no one likes seeing racing like that, but it helped me, so happy that that happened.
And take me back to, fast forward about 4 laps, take me to lap 20 when you finally got to the point.
Yeah, I seen him try to come to the top on the restart, so I let him, then I slid him, then I just tried to hit my marks since then, and it really worked out.
And I know that you've been ripping these tear-offs and spinning laps for quite a while. I've seen you run all over the country, and it's my pleasure to be here with you, your first Outlaw victory.
Thank you. It's my 3rd one of the year, though.
It'll be a big jolt of momentum going into the indoor season for you. Tell me about it.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know if I was going to make this race till last night. Huge shout out to Marshall Skinner and Aiden Gatewood for helping me get out here. And I just can't thank all the sponsors on this car, B&B Towing, Locos Cafe, Southern Collision Center, Truce by Hilton, my grandma and grandpa, Studio Blue, 3M Transit, the Pizza Depot, and Killer Coatings, everyone who helps on this deal. I'm so thankful. This one's for you, Dad.